Hey guys, Dragon Sprite here. I'm playing Kenshi. This game is kind of like the early RuneScape, and basically you start out. I played a little, but it glitches out, and see like my mouse is. Ugh. So I'm gonna delete my old save if I can. No, there's no delete button yet. Well, anyways, this is an early access game, and well, a certain game made by a certain company where you build ships kind of got me down in terms of early access video games. This game is pretty good. I mean, it crashes a lot. And I know I said this about this other game, but it's early access. Bugs are to be expected. But let's get in the game. So we'll start a new game. So we got Wanderer at default difficulty. You start out with yourself. And everything seems like you start out by yourself, a pair of pants, and a rusty sword. Ready to venture out in the world. You have Freedom Seekers. That's basically the same thing, but with multiple people. The Retired Captain, where you're an old guy, you find yourself penniless and hungry with nothing but your trusty sword and shirt on your back. Years of fighting experience has left you with good combat skills, but you will need them if you run into enemy troops from the Holy Empire. The Holy Empire. These guys are armed to the bear, or armed to the teeth, and they're really hard to do. The survivors conscripted into the military. You find yourself on the wrong side of found yourself on the wrong side of a losing battle, and your entire platoon is slaughtered. An unknown amount of time passes, and you wake up to find your old buddy is still breathing, but in dire need of medical attention. That's interesting. Looks like the traitor, the Holy Sword. Down and out scavenging a battlefield, you found something interesting. A legendary sword said to be the work of the gods themselves. Someone's going to be missing that, but who cares? That might be interesting. Rock bottom. You have no clothes, no money, a bad aim, and a stick. So basically, you start out with a club. Cannibal hunters. Basically, you're in cannibal country, and you gotta kill cannibals. Nobodies. I think I want to do the Holy Sword. That sounds interesting. Now, this is me. Let's do skin tone much lighter than that. Different hairstyle. There's the Karate Kid. Ugh. I could never stand when men do that with their hair. It's like, find something that works and stay with it. Don't make up these stupid hairdos. Now, I can like wearing like a crop top, like that. Buzz on the sides and a bit more on the top. And my hair is usually messed up too. For a beard. Doesn't look like we have many choices. Oh, that looks like me there. I have a bit of a mustache, and my neck is always hairy. Alright, hair color. Gotta go with black. Because I'm never good at picking colors, because they always turn out bad. Hair saturation. Oh, come on. I should probably start my stopwatch. There we go. Now heights, below average. Frame, a bit bulky. Posture. Oh, that's good. Shoulder sets. Ugh. neck position. I love this game. I can sit here doing this forever. Leg more length, like that. Shoulder width, above average. Arm bulk, it's fine. Hands, average. Chest, average. Breast size, probably big, but we'll stick with average. Stomach, a bit average. Waist, I have a thin below average waist. Above average hips. Leg bulk is above average. We're done. What shall we name? We'll name Vagabond. Not quite sure. Holy Sword, huh? I am not necessarily sure at all. Dragon, I guess, for now. Alright, face. See, head size, a bit above average. I have a... Oh, fish. I have a really thin neck. And a really small neck. That's from my Native American blood. Eye size. With my Native American blood, I have thin eyes. It doesn't feel that thin, but I guess eye spacing average. Eye height a bit above average. Let's see, I have a big weird nose, like a button nose. Really annoys me, especially when I do face cam recording, because I'm sure I'm gonna get lots of views on my video that are gonna be making comments about my face. But you know, would you like me to get a hammer and chisel? Maybe I can bash my skull in, put a few dents here and there, make it look good. Maybe I should pay $1,000 for plastic surgery. I've got a low brow, got a pretty wide jaw. I actually got a pretty round jaw. Guess that'll stand average. My mouth is low to my chin. I don't quite have that big of lips. Chin, got a really small one. That juts out a lot. Like that. Chin posture. Like that, I guess. I've got an ugly face. I don't like that face, though. That's better. Chin, mouth needs to go a bit up. Try a bit smaller. Guess that'll be me for the remainder of this game. Done. Alright, so we have Dragon, and we're starting out at Katoon by a faction named Dead Cat, who's neutral to us, with 64 people sleeping here, living here. Alright. Node Chi. In English, the A would make the O long, so Node Chi. Cutting damage 2.1, 0 blunt damage, 1.2 times blood loss, 3 attack bonus. Somebody's running. See, these are guards, I'm guessing? Yeah, these are guards. You can talk to them. Move along, citizen. Why does every guard say that? I mean, excluding, of course, Skyrim, where they make that certain joke that everybody hates and no one understands. Alright, so we'll work on our attack skill, get it up a level, and we'll talk about the UI. So, I believe this is a placeholder UI, or it might be, you know, the final product, I don't know. I know the experimental has a bit better, but you have a weight limit. You can have a backpack, that'll give you, if you have a backpack on, that'll hurt your combat. You have your combat mode, what you're currently doing, what skill you're working on, your attack skill, strength skill, what limit on health you will get knocked out at, the toughness of your character, you got the amount of blood, you got your head, so they give you like this whole health UI that is way above anything else. Like Call of Duty can go F itself. You got your head health, chest health, stomach health, left, right, arm, right, left, leg. Left, right, left. Weird. And if those go below 0, I don't think they'll fall off. Maybe if they get all the way down to negative 100, they'll fall off, and you won't be able to ever use it again, but I've never gotten that low. Without dying, of course. And you'll have to either sleep in a bed or just wait for it to regenerate, which takes a really long time. So, being injured, it's really bad. Like, you have to take care of it, especially if you're alone. You got inventory, you can do that, or you can press I. I usually just press I. You got your stats, you got your strength. I'm just gonna go through these, give about a second each, and you can pause whenever you want. Anyways, this thing, it'll affect how much you can carry, how well you can use heavy weapons, toughness, you get a damage resistance bonus, and also this affects your run speed, as well as strength. Dexterity, that's your attack speed, like especially with light weapons such as katanas. Then you have skill sets for each weapon. These will give you damage bonuses if you're using the weapon you've used a lot. Eventually, there's going to be crossbows and martial arts. I can't wait for this. I've actually done Taekwondo for about 6 or 7 years now. Turrets, which you can put on walls. You got your melee attack and defense. Mass combat, which is probably going to help you against multiple, when you're fighting massive battles between, like, lots of other people. Dodge chance, which, you know, the ability to dodge an attack. Stealth, which has been added in the experimental build. Thievery, which, you know, pickpocket. Bluffing, that has to do with, combat. Right now, people just attack you in this build, but now they're gonna like come up, talk to you, and say, "Let's fight." And you can say, "You couldn't beat me," and blah 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 blah. Athletics, how fast you run. You train this by running. Survival, I'm guessing that's gonna be how fast you regenerate your health. Tracking, I guess this is gonna help you like track down caravans and stuff. Climbing, haven't really had a chance to use that. Medical skill. Engineering, this is how fast you build and how fast you build. Weaponsmith, which allows you to smith weapon and also armor. Robotics, that's new. Science, it helps you with research, and laboring is your skill in regarding to like working on your stuff. Alright, map. These are cannibal villages, and cannibals are really hard, really fast. I don't care who you are, they're hard to live on. Shark is by the Holy Nation. So I guess because we have the Holy Sword, we gotta stay away from the Holy Nation, and they're really hard to beat. We got Fisher, United Cities, Dead Cat, United Cities, Mercenary Base, United Cities, and the Holy Nation. So we're against the Holy Nation, and that's gonna be hard. Of course, I've never really been down here. Last time I set up a base right here, and it was an okay place, but I'd like to do somewhere different now. Alright, so what's our skill? 3 and 2. Not good, not bad. We'll speed it up. I should have been speeding it up well. Anyways, yeah, this is also have stats, at a glance stats, diplomacy, Holy Nation, Imperial Lords, Sand Ninjas, and a faction that is nameless. Sounds weird. Yeah, Kenshi. It's a lot of running, so you know, if I ever find a way how to fast forward, I'll fast forward most of the running. Alright, so first we're probably going to want some body armor. Right now, we have a gi, which originally were developed as farmer wear, such as in Korea during the Korean War when the Japanese invaded Korea. The farmers would wear this. It was thick and heavy, so they wouldn't get stabbed by the bamboo, or not the bamboo, the rice. And, you know, it'd protect them from bugs. You've seen some of those Asian bees and stuff up there. It's freaking crazy. But now it's been adopted as a formal wear for martial arts, because it's nice and thick. Most martial arts have their own style, such as judo. You usually have heavy wool. I don't like it because with my Norwegian-German combination blood, I have lots of hair. And like formal sparring, taekwondo, karate, tai chi, they use a lighter version. We have cargo we have half pants. They don't really give us any buffs or debuffs. And we have wooden sandals. Think of these like flip-flops, but you're walking on 2 wood planks. So, yeah. Our toes. Gotta watch your toes. Alright, almost a level... I always forget where it is. Level 4. Now, there is a secondary weapon slot, but it isn't used as of yet. Now, total weight, 8 of 17. That means I can carry 17 and be considered weightless. Or weighted, yeah, weightless. Anything above, I'll be encumbered, and that'll give me a debuff to my athletic skill, which will hurt my run speed. Alright, the type of currency they use is called cats. I don't know, I'm guessing that's like Egyptian currency, early. I don't know, why would you ever pick a cat over a dog? Great, now look where I'm starting in the comment section. Alright, almost done. And we are done. This tier 1 training dummy, you usually find them in these big, round, like, barracks-looking buildings. They will allow you to train up to level 5. Let's go look around the town. Whoops. We've got a boot trader. Well, we've got a backpack trader. These are good. I don't think we can afford any, but it would be nice to have. Yeah, we can't afford that. We're gonna have to get some stuff. Here's a boot trader. Talk to. Hat trader. Got hats. Alright. Let's see what else we got. We've got... We've got other buildings that don't really look like they do anything. And I believe we have a police station somewhere too. Never really been to the city. Nice big city. Good population. Sorry about that. My mother came in. Told me Happy Valentine's Day. Oh yeah, Happy Valentine's Day to all you viewers. Well, as of the time of recording this video. Yep, there's a police station. Let's go in. Apparently there's no police chief. Or he's out and about. I like how they have it so you can't really get up that slope. It's kind of interesting. I'd kind of like to do that with mine. Oh, yeah, here's a battle. Let's go over and see what's going on over here. Alright, so we need our health bar. Alright, let's take a look out through this cliff. We've got hungry bandits, which are very hungry. Weirdos. And we've got dust bandits. We've got the police and the city guard. City guard being the guards who stand outside the gate. The police being the guys who fight the guys. But let's go. Might as well get some free experience. Might die here. Autosave. Alright, and let's attack. Try our sword. Attack all. I don't care who. Alright, he got knocked out. I mean, it's free experience, so not really getting any hits or anything. Who's this? This is the Dust Bandit boss. Oh, we got a couple hits. Got our left arm banged. And we're bleeding. Alright, we're gonna go to block only. Alright. Alright, now we're bleeding pretty bad, so we're gonna want a first aid. And in the experimental, these guys will start trying to loot dead bodies. And like better gear and stuff. Alright, let's see if we can't take this Dust Bandit boss. We'll first aid him. And we'll see if we can get a bounty for him. I just want him to stop bleeding. I don't want to waste too much medical supplies. But I want to keep him at low enough level. If he regains consciousness, he can't beat me, but he won't die. But there's good. No, I wanted to loot. Alright, let's loot. Right off the bat, mercenary grade, 0.12. Oh, and when they're stunned, unconscious, after so long, they might get up. Too. Recommend. Plated boots, not really interested. Sword that's worth a good penny. I'll take that. And we'll see if we can't get the bounty for him. Pick up. I love how he doesn't use the ramp, he just walks straight up there. See if we can't talk to the guards. Nope, they're still going after those guys. I'll speed it up. Guess we'll go up here to the police station. Now, as of this build, you cannot go in the top story of buildings, but in the next version, you'll be able to. Come on, people. It's still going? Yes, they are. See, all these people keep regaining consciousness. Which is not helpful to us. I believe these are the citizens and the police taking forever, per usual. Come on, people. I got videos to make. Yeah, I really like this setup. I might do something like that. Of course, I'd have to level up to tier 2. Looks like they started down here, but then I decided to go up for defensive value. Really great for siege and anti-cavalry tactics. Alright. I just double tap space. Alright, let's see if we can get this bounty. If you catch any bounties, how do I tell if he's a bounty or not? Guess I just put him in here. Maybe I talk to the guards instead. Well, apparently no one's interested. So, go and put them down. Loot them. Alright, these pants don't really do anything for us. The body armor's worth something, so we're going to want to sell that. Of course, all of the people are going for the... Alright, we'll continue medicating ourselves. So we heal up. Alright, now we're encumbered, so it'll take us a bit longer to run around. Alright, now we want to... It doesn't really matter where we sell it. I don't think it gives you any, like, more or less money. Talk to him. Show what you got. Alright, now that we have excuse me, now that we have 2,000, we should be able to buy some boots. And I believe that was over here. Or, I mean, that backpack that I wanted. Maybe even a medium one, which will allow us to carry more loot in. And this is really how you get money. See, trader's backpack 2,500 might be interesting. Full sized 5,000. Can we get this? No, we can't quite afford that. Before we buy it, let's go get some more loot. Let's do one more thing of loot, and then we'll buy the backpack. Then we'll call it an episode. Or, you know what? I'll just do hour-long videos this time. Because, you know, why not? You know, I find it when people break them up into really small videos annoying. So, I'll just do hour-long. Oh, come on. Loot. See, we got spiked helmet, shoddy grade, 0.12 to blunt resistance, 0.36 to stun. I'll probably just end up selling that. We've got body armor. It's better than what we have. Those aren't better in any way. Got some more body armor, boots, another sword. We should be good. So, let's go back around here. See, now we're doing this kind of jog type thing. Alright, trader, where are you, trader? Let's see, here? Where was he? Here he is. I want the backpack trader. Talk to you. Show me what you got. See. Auto range to give myself more space. Don't really want that. So how much do we have now? 3,000. So that should be good enough for a trader's pack medium or a large backpack. Not. I'd actually want to go for the biggest one. Let's get the large one. Well, I guess since, actually, because this is a main combat, let's just get a large one for now. It won't help us at all during a fight, but... That just disappeared. Okay. I guess he just dropped. That's a glitch. Alright, so now we have so much more inventory. So we'll try to get more stuff. And then we'll try to get a medical tier guy. And they despawn over time. I think in the next video, I'll be playing on the experimental. So that way, you know, it'll crash more, but, you know, in the event that it crashes, I won't do any editing. It'll just go black. And I'll just cut it in the next video and apologize. I mean, it might be a bit rude, but you guys probably don't want to see something you've already done. Okay, that looks like it. Right, how much money do we have? We have 591. Not enough to do anything right off the bat. But what most people don't realize is that when you're in combat, you want to take off your backpack and put it in your inventory. So if you have a combative character that you're trying to skill up the strength for by carrying the weight of the backpack, you don't really want to have your backpack on during combat, because that'll cause you problems. Alright, I just sold to him. Sell some stuff there. So what else we can do? Sell that. I think there's a shop over here. Yep, there's an armor store. Talk to him. Show what you got. Now I want to go with a medium-sized armor. On my last guy, I went with samurai armor, and it was okay, but I'd like Kevlar. Or not Kevlar, what am I saying? Drifter's leather jacket, shoddy grade. Yeah, I don't see anything off the bat that would help us. Now that we have 1,000, we might be able to get a untrained character. See, this guy, Zoo. Let's talk. Are you wanting to join it? Yep. Okay. Deal. She's okay. We'll take her. So that'll give us another combat person. So we're gonna send Zoo in here and train her up, because right now at this stage I don't want to have both my characters in the same place, or else we'd risk dying. I want somebody to be able to come back and get me up and carry me back to a bed if I need to. So we'll tell Zoo to train. She doesn't really come with anything. Got some standard medkits, a shoddy katana, and some half pants. Go ahead and train up, Zoo. Alright, now I think I saw some fighting over here. We'll go check it out. Got something over here. Yeah, we got lots of loot over here. Alright, loot you. I think we'll upgrade to the trader's backpack, actually, since we seem to be scavenging. We're vultures. Yes, I know. Who are these guys? That's what I say. Oops, that's mine. This looks like the standard starting gear. Rag pants and... Alright, Hungry Bandit. Body armor. And while I did say that you probably want to keep your gear in your inventory empty, you do have the ability to drop stuff, and it doesn't take you long at all. So, I'm just gonna stock up as much as possible. Can't really carry anything else. Alright, we should be good. Alright, let's head back. Now, if I want to go up there, I can just tell him to follow Zoo, and he'll run around and try to get to her. The pathfinding in this game, it's decent. but it's not the best. Even at speed, it takes a long time to get places. Okay, we're up here now. Let's find a shop we haven't been to. See, you got the inn. Ah, weapons trader. Oops. I have this bad habit of closing doors. Alright, talk to me. Show what you got. Wrench. See if we can fit more stuff in him. Yes. Not quite enough to do anything yet. Might be able to buy another character. Honestly, I want to get outfitted right now. Now, we've got a bar here. You can sell stuff at bars. Also, talk to the shady plastic surgeon. I find bars are actually one of the better places to get stuff. Now, there is food in the game currently, but you can't really eat. There's no, like, hunger mechanic or anything. I don't think there was anything on the other version either. There aren't really any quests in this game. I mean, besides bandit bosses. Right, who's this? That's a policeman. There's something down there. No, nothing. Now, with this Holy Sword gameplay, we're gonna really want to stay away from the Holy Nation. Get some free experience. Sorry, lady. Alright, who's this? Hungry Bandit. It's not much, but, you know, it's a living. I mean, eventually we'll start working on a town, but we just gotta earn money first. When you start a town, you know, you can start one for free, and, you know, you just need the building materials. And it takes a lot to start out. Well, it seems like a lot. It takes a lot to do anything really cool. Now, I don't really like this terrain. This whole plateau system they got going here. I mean, it's interesting in terms of defense, but I just don't like the desert, I should say. I mean, the whole thing's a desert, but I just don't like it. Sorry. they are working on adding more biomes and stuff. So I can have my beautiful river forest combination. Not really seeing anything going on. I'm not sure what happens if you go off the map. I'm not even sure if you can go off the map. And I'm not really seeing anything going on either, which could be a good or bad thing. You know, might need to do a bit more exploring. I think we'll do a bit more training. Try to get up that single level. We'll take Zoo out when she gets up to her next level. Oh, we do have some stuff to sell. We'll wait on that, though. I do like the building models. I mean, they're not too overly, you know, detailed to where it causes performance issues, but they're good enough. And they're used diversely enough, if that makes sense, that, you know, it doesn't look like the same building over and over, like you'd see in the suburbs of a city. And me being from Montana, well, I live in trailer park-esque. I'm not a trailer park. I'm not white trash. It's, you know, we got our own road and stuff, but we live in a double wide. I mean, it's a good double wide, but, you know, it's not by any means a log cabin or anything. Which, I don't know why I'm calling it log cabin good, because of all the flies in the summer. Oh, something's going on. Looks like they're up on this plateau. Whoa. That poor person, I'm assuming. Well, I guess that is a new meaning to chasing tail. That was a mistake. Nothing you can do. I almost feel sorry for her. Should we medic her up? I mean, she's not a threat to anybody anymore. Yeah, let's save her life. I mean, it doesn't help us in terms of diplomacy or anything, but it's a nice thing to do. See if we can bring her back from the brink of death. She's probably going to be unconscious here for a while. Alright, not much more we can do for her. And if she's stupid and runs back towards the city, it's not my fault. Just really interested what happens if you run off the map. I mean, is it just unexplored area? Or is it something... Or have they walled it off? That could be a thing, too. It just paused and unpaused. That's loading. Yeah, it just doesn't look like we can go over there. That's depressing. You say, though, this would be an interesting place to live. Alright, let's go back to town. Come over here. I believe it was Bruce Lee who said, "Don't be afraid of the person who does 1,000 kicks. Be afraid of the person who does a single kick 1,000 times." It's that repetition of training that you're just working on technique, working on your form, your stance, your footing. I mean, I don't know how well these boots would be in terms of, you know, sword fighting. I mean, I guess they look like they're designed to let you reverse your weight, and they also give you a bit of traction in the sand. They also look like they'd be good in the mud, too, but I wouldn't want to wear them. What's that sound? Oh, Zoo, you're back. Alright, so I think we'll start heading that way, into the plains. After Dragon is done training, and then we sell whatever's in his backpack. And so we got 4 melee attack and 2 melee defense. That's not good at all, but we should have 5 once it gets up. See, it's working, but the question is, do I want to make you sit here and wait for that small bar to slowly get over there? And as an answer, I don't at all. I do not want to bore you guys. My videos are shoddy enough. Alright, so where was I going? Oh yeah, to sell this stuff. I don't see any so-called buildings around here. I got a water towers. I mean, it'd be nice if you could join a town and, like, access their stuff. I don't know how... I mean, to have access to all those resources right away might unbalance the game, but, you know, at least give us, like, quests that you can do. I mean, not like RuneScape, where you go here, click here. Well, I guess you're doing that, but give us, like, go and capture a bandit for 5,000 cats. Or go and bring us... And I'm getting dangerous into quest gathering, but, like, gather so much farming material and sell it back to us for profit. They could do lots of things with this game, and I'm really interested to see what they have planned. Alright, so I believe we're headed the right way. No, we are not. We need to go back that way. I think this is the only way off the plateau. I mean, this is a really interesting town. I mean, think of it in defensive standards. I mean, even if you take down that wall, you still got to get your siege engines up here. I mean, you could maybe shit, what's it called? trebuchet. I mean, I could see that being a good weapon, maybe even a ballista? I'm not quite sure how the range is in terms of scale size. I know they had pretty awesome range, but, you know. And then there's no trees anywhere around here, so siege engines might not be the best thing. I mean, think about having to bring siege engines over these plateaus. While still having to move fast enough to where... Let's go over here to this town. I mean, having to move fast enough to where the town couldn't get aid from a other duchy or something like that. So, I mean, that town is a really good place. I mean, but they have no wood stock, no... nothing, really. Alright, so I've never been to this town. Or that town, either. I've really not been on this side of the map. So it looks like they have some farms where we could get wheat for water. This actually looks like a small manufacturer industrial village. Something like I had. We got a small little trader. That's just it. They have one trader. Interesting. Let's go take a look. Plant. If you're looking to hire someone, try asking around at bars. Okay. I don't know. Should we save up, or should we go and see if we should hire someone? Do they have water? No, see, we can't get any water either. How about a well? Do they even have a well? Yes, they do. Can we use it, is the question. Well, these are like the automatic ones. They have no power in this town. Or if they do, I just can't use it. Okay, well, that's depressing. Nice little town, but there's nothing to... nothing to use, nothing to do. Alright, where should we go next? That is the Holy Nation, and honestly, we don't really want to. We could go to Clown Steady? Is that the name? Clown Steady? No, we could go Brink. Let's go Brink. Across the plains. See, I wish that you could just tell them, go in this direction until they tell you to stop. But I guess that would kind of take away from the... Like in RuneScape, that's what pissed me off. I mean, of course there were bots and everything that you could download and all that hanky-panky BS. But, I mean, why do I have to do so much clicking? I mean, just give me an auto run, please. What do we got here? Alright, so we got some bandits here. We'll send Zoo that way, and then... No, I said Zoo that way. So when we get knocked out... Oh, that's Holy Nation! We do not want to mess with them. Or is that that's the... I can't tell. Who's that? We may die here. That is the samurai. Just run. That is all I can say. Just run for your life. Luckily, we are faster than them. Oh, those were bandits. I don't know with the sneak steal, without it, how we're gonna get away. I think they just follow you until... What was that? What is that? Money? Interesting. Oh, this is, Brink. Oh, I've been here before. Wait. Who's this? This is more samurais. Oh, I see. They flanked us. Uh-oh. No, don't fight. Just get out. This is not good. Not good at all. There's no sneak skill, so I can't get away from them. But yeah, sometimes in the experimental, they'll like go to war. Oh no, are these... Oh... I'm screwed. Well, I think this is a bombed episode. Or maybe even just a standalone episode, because I'm up against samurai. And... Are they gonna aggro me? Please don't. Okay, good, they're not. And I think I lost the other people. No, I didn't. Just go and get Dragon. Heal him up a bit, so... Stop his bleeding. Yeah. Well, that's it. Unless someone can get up, which I doubt it. Yeah, there's no way we're getting out of this alive. So, can you get up? Nope, they're both dying now. Well, guys, thanks for watching. I guess that's what you get when you play on the hardest setting. Well, catch you guys later.